Bolt.new Supabase Authentication. In this tutorial, we'll walk through on how you can set up Supabase Authentication in Bolt.new, a browser-based coding platform. Supabase is an open-source alternative to Firebase, offering authentication, databases, and backend services. By integrating Supabase Authentication in Bolt.new, you can quickly add users, sign up, and login features without setting up a full backend. We'll cover everything step by step, from creating a Supabase account to writing authentication logic in Bolt.new. And so let's get started. Now, to get started, all of the mentioned tools are going to be on the description box below, so make sure to check it out. And before heading over into our in-depth tutorial, let's talk about the overview of Bolt. Bolt is an online code editor and prototyping tool that allows users to write, test, and share code without needing to install any software. It's ideal for quick prototyping of ideas before full-scale development, testing small snippets of code without setting up full IDE, collaboration with team members using real-time sharing, and lastly, web development, scripting, and even back-end development with supported programming languages. Unlike traditional code editors like VS Code or IntelliJ, Bolt runs entirely in the cloud, meaning you can access it from any device without needing to install anything. And so to get started, you want to navigate through their official website, which is Bolt.com. From here, we can then go ahead and create our account by clicking on the login button. Simply once inside, you can then go ahead and see this menu right here where you can then select Google or Apple to sign in using your account. Right after, it will then take us to our account dashboard right here where we can now start using the software. Now the key features of Bolt is it has no browser or browser-based development. Basically, you don't need to install software. You just open a browser and start coding. It can work across multiple devices including desktop, tablets, and even mobile. It's perfect for developers who want a lightweight, fast solution for coding. You also have multi-language support like HTML, CSS, JavaScript for front-end development, Python for scripting and back-end apps, Node.js for server-side applications, and other languages depending on the project type selected. You have real-time code execution. You can run code instantly within the browser. Web-based projects can be previewed in real time. You have collaboration and sharing. Easily generate a shareable link to send to your code to others. It supports real-time collaboration, making it great for teams working remotely. Now, let's navigate through Supabase. Supabase is a back-end or back-end as a service platform that provides a PostgreSQL SQL, database authentication, and real-time APIs. It's a great choice for developers who want to quickly build web and mobile applications without managing their back-end infrastructure. Now, the key features of Supabase is its authentication. You have email and password authentication, Auth providers for Google, GitHub, Facebook, and etc. You have magic links for poweredless or passwordless sign-ins, and you have secure, scalable authentication using JWTs. By integrating Supabase authentication in Bolt.new, you can basically create a user authentication without setting up a dedicated backend. Now to get started, let's go ahead and create our free account on Supabase. Navigate through their official website, which is supabase.com. Click on the sign in button, and from here, you can then sign in using your GitHub, SSO, or your email address. And so to get started, let's navigate back to Bolt.com or Bolt.new, and from here we can then navigate through the project that we want to connect the Supabase into. Now, in my case, I'm going to be creating a new project right here, and since we're talking about databases, I'm going to be focusing on the login and password application. Now basically, I have my application right here, but I'm having some problems because I don't have the Supabase connected into my Bolt.new. Now, in order to connect both of your accounts, you can just navigate through a specific project on Bolt.new once more, and once inside, you will be able to see this button right here in order for you to connect your projects to Supabase. So let's just go ahead and click on this button, And right after that, after making sure that you have both of your accounts logged in into the websites, we can now go ahead and authorize API access for Bolt.new. So all you have to do is to click on the authorize Bolt button, and from there it will now go ahead and link together to our project right here. So in my case, I'm going to be using this project. Click on the connect project button, and from there you will be able to basically connect it with your Supabase. And from there, as you can see, I have managed to basically fix my software right here, or my website. Now once again, since we are focusing more on the databases, let's go ahead and use the sign up button right here. And right after that, I'm going to make in database right here, or a sign up credentials. So let's just go ahead and do that real quick. And so basically, after creating our account on our application or website, we can then navigate back to the Supabase right here. Navigate to your databases, and once inside, you will be able to see the database or tables that we just created. Now in my case, I'm using Bolt.new once more, and I have registered this email right here, and it also includes the password. And so basically from there, the only thing that we can go ahead and log in using our website or HTML right here is from the database itself. And so that's how easy it is to basically connect both of the softwares or applications. Now you can then go ahead and manually add users if you want to by clicking on the add users button. Click on create new users, and once inside, you then have your email address once more and your user password. And so let's just go ahead and try that real quick. And now that we have successfully created a new user on our web page right here, and as an example, let's go ahead and enter a random email to see if this works perfectly. We can then go ahead and confirm that we cannot create or sign in any account or any random account without the database on Supabase. So let's go ahead and log in this account that we have made earlier. And from here, let's now enter the correct password. As you can see, it says that we have successfully logged in. And after confirming that your credentials or database works for Bolt.new, it means that you have successfully connected both of these softwares together. And so, integrating Supabase authentication in Bolt.new is an easy and efficient way to add users' authentication to your project. With just a few lines of code, you can basically complete a sign-up process or login page and a logout system without managing a backend. If you're building a web app, SaaS product, or even a prototype, Supabase authentication provides a secure, scalable, and developer-friendly solution. Now, if this video has been helpful, leave a like, subscribe, and follow us for similar contents like this one. As always, thanks for watching.